All right, so welcome again to MG Sports TV. Thank you very much for joining me, people. Again, so we're going to speak about the goalkeepers. As you know, as you can see here, the full squad is out. Jamaica will be playing against Morocco, Ghana, and Qatar. But we're going to discuss the goalkeepers, people. We will discuss the goalkeepers. Evidently, as you all know, the situation surrounding the goalkeepers are, we have 3 keepers. Initially, there was 4. It was 4 announced, and I'm not sure what the situation is. It was with Dennis Taylor. Now he's out. We only have 3. Amal Knight, Kemar Foster, and Eric Edwards. And in regards to, so fortunately enough, let me turn this down just a bit. So fortunately, I've been watching both keepers, all 3 keepers throughout the season in the JPL, and I have some information that I think would be very much interested to you guys in regards to what you think or who you think should start. And all of these information will be valid, people. It will most definitely be valid. Nonetheless, let's get straight to the meat of the matter, people. Let's go. We're gonna go. So, people, what I want you guys to do, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't done so as yet, turn on your notification bell, because of your YouTube algorithm sets up. If they don't turn on notification bell, you won't see that we gone live. That is that bell. Let me show you again. So look at this video. Let me show you the video. You're gonna see a bell under the subscribe. You're gonna see that bell. Once you hit that bell, look at that. That's good. That bell should turn dark. That bell should turn dark. So do as you see what happened there, and most definitely you will get the latest updates, and it really helps the video, people. So let's get into the details of what we want to discuss here. Let's first start off by who are the goalkeepers. Amal Knight, player for Harbourview Football Club, former, he's actually one of the most senior experienced players going with the national team to this mini tournament. Then we have Eric Edwards from Arnett Gardens, formerly Portmore United. Both Eric and Kemar played at Portmore United. So Eric Edwards, a young goalkeeper, has a lot of potential. Kemar Foster, more senior, have a vast amount of potential. Really quality goalkeeper. He's a goalkeeper for Waterhouse Football Club. And for those who don't know, if you guys can remember, even though in recent time Waterhouse got a big battering in the concacaf Scotiabank League, you'd see his performance was outstanding despite that beating that they got. He got the man of the match for the first game. Kemar Foster got man of the match for the first game. So look into that as you feel, please. As I'm saying, these are big aspects. These are things need to be discussed. So I'm gonna touch on. Let's go look at the first goalkeeper. Let's see. First goalkeeper, people, is Kemar Foster. Now, let me see. Why is it not up? Goalkeepers. Okay. So Kemar Foster is the first goalkeeper. He had a tremendous season. In total, let me show you. Let me. I'm real up the stats because I did have this. Have the stats. Let me see if I still have it up here. I might not, but I know this season in particular, Kemar Foster conceded roughly around in the region of 18 goals. Not a lot, I would say. In 22 games, almost averaging conceded a goal per game. But what I can show you are stats, some mid-season stats. I can show you some mid-season stats, people. Let me show you the mid-season stats. So these are the stats for the mid-season. As you can see, this is what the local Premier League, how it looks for the local Premier League in the mid part of the season. Where games played, we have Vina Barkett leading the league in clean sheets and also goals conceded and saves per game. Goals conceded per game. Behind him we have Amal Knight. Then we have Damien Ayat. We have Kemar Foster, Benjamin Williams from Portmore United. We have Dennis Taylor, then Eric Edwards, and Akil Clark from Mount Pleasant. So that is how it looks in regards to order of precedence and the middle of the season. So These are basically, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. These are the 9 best players, best goalkeepers at the middle of the season. Now, as the season goes by, I think what happened is that in the middle of the season, Amal Knight picked up an injury and he went away with the national team. When he came back, there was issues in regards to fitness. He was out. And then now the youngster, Bennett, Anthony Bennett, I believe, took over, and he was the one who propelled the team straight to the finals. In the finals, Bennett came off injured. Amal Knight came back in and made some and performed for the rest of the finals. But throughout the league season, these games, Amal Knight playing 4 games throughout the league season. The league season was 22 games, so it basically almost completed the season. That was definitely sufficient enough games. He had 7 clean sheets, and I do think that that's quite good in regards to how he performed. But they did concede quite a few goals, most definitely. As you can see, goals conceded, 14 goals in 14 games. So he's basically conceded, averaging a goal per game. He's averaging a goal per game. So if he has an amount of 7 clean sheets, and he conceded 14 goals, and he played 14 games. So basically, in 7 of those games, that's where all 7 goals came in 7 of those games, and the other 7 clean sheets. So can be some 3-1s or some 2-0s or something in that order, but most definitely. Now, we were on Eric Edwards. My apologies. He played 11 games at this part time in the mid part of the season, had 4 clean sheets, and conceded 11 goals. So he's definitely averaging a goal per game, conceding a goal per game. But 4 clean sheets, that means that in 7 of his games, he conceded a total of 11 goals. That's not really good. Yeah, you know, goalkeepers, they do have the whole essence of how would I say now, defense not being good on a factor. But this is basically would evaluate Eric Edwards' season in totality, definitely in totality. So I think in the pecking order, Eric Edwards would have fallen 3rd in the pecking order in regards to team selection. Yes, he might be in training and probably perform better than other keepers, so that could actually put him in 1st position. But as it stands, throughout the league, he would have most definitely be in 3rd position. Now let's move to the next goalkeeper, which is let's see, Kemar Fossa. Kemar Fossa is the next goalkeeper, people. Now, this goalkeeper had a tremendous season from start to finish. From the start of the season until the end of the season. Kemar Fossa had a tremendous season, people. They conceded the least goal throughout the entirety of the season, the 22-game season. They conceded the least goal. And also, he is actually the most consistent in regards to games played this season. Leading up to this international tournament, he's the most consistent because Waterhouse recently finished playing in the CONCACAF Scotiabank League, whereas he's actually in action longer than most of those people. So in regards to match sharpness, he would be most likely the sharper keeper going into this tournament. I personally believe he was one of the most consistent keeper throughout the season. I think he is. It was between Vina Bartlett, Kemar Fossa. Vina Bartlett, Kemar Fossa, Damien Hyde. So these were the 3 keepers who were the top 3 keepers at the end of the 22 games. Vina Bartlett, Kemar Fossa, and Vina Bartlett, Kemar Fossa, and I just mentioned the name. and Damien Hyde. But on that basis, I would most definitely say that he would be the preferred choice right now. My sharpness, my fitness, and he would be my number 1 goalkeeper going to this mini tournament. He would be that. Now let's move on to the next goalkeeper, senior experienced goalkeeper at the national level, in which is Amal Knight. Now, Amal Knight will get the go-ahead due to the fact that he is going to this game, as I said, the senior goalkeeper, second to Andre Blake, he is the one who is likely to take the throne or stand between the six in these games. Up and down season, it wasn't a bad season. The only issue was the injury that he had in the middle of the season, which wiped him out until the end of the season, where he played in the final. Anthony Bennett went in the confidence that he showed throughout the qualifiers, semifinals, and my battery. Why you keep turning up? Yeah, so in that aspect, so these are the things that would have most definitely been the reason why I would have actually had Kemar Foster. But most definitely he did have a good season as well. 7 clean sheets, so that's nothing to look past. And most definitely, his team in general didn't perform that well, but they did went straight to the finals and won the trophy. So that's a big ideal, I believe. So Kemar, I do believe that Amal Knight will be the goalkeeper between the six going to this competition. So people, who you think, based off all the stats that I've given you, and who do you think would be the one that you'd put in the goal? Who do you think is likely to go into the goal? So go into the comment section, people. Tell us what you think. Let us know who you would choose to put into the goal. Most definitely, for me, at this present moment, I do believe that Kemar Foster, in regards to consistency, would have been the one who is a little bit more consistent than all of these players leading up till now at this present moment. So people, smash the like button, hit the subscriber button, people, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. And I'll show you guys again. Until next time, people, looking out for the defenders. Who you think is going to be the defensive pair, right back, left back, centre back. Let's go to that one. Will it be a back four? Will it be a back five? Will it be a back three? We'll see how that one goes, people. Until next time, people, we are out.